The activity that we associate with gamers is gaming, you say. I think that's where we disagree. My views on language are very observational, right? Like, there is no objective meaning of a word. The word is whatever we use it as, right? And when I observe the term gamer being used, it doesn't often get used to mean one who plays video games. What it refers to is an aesthetic. It refers to RGB lighting, racing style desk seats. It refers to partaking in the gamer subculture, And you can do that. You can go to gaming conventions. You could know everything about voice actors, know everything about developers. You can follow pro gamers. You can wear merch. You can theory craft about plot. You could do all that and not touch a game. Like, if I saw someone on the street and they were wearing, a Legend of Zelda t-shirt and, a hoodie with cat ears on and a really big, oversized pair of headphones, and then I saw another person who was just dressed in a business suit, and you asked me to figure out which one of them is a gamer, I would probably choose the one in the kitty hoodie. They're wearing gaming merch. I don't think if that person in the gaming hoodie never played a game, but the person in the business suit did, makes the person in the business suit more of a gamer than them. We know what we use the word gamer to refer to, and it is often used to refer to an aesthetic. Similarly, language is only good if it's useful, and I don't think gamer being used as a term to mean one who plays games is useful. First of all, because gaming is quite literally the most popular hobby in the world. Most people play games these days. Second of all, if you go down that route, then you end up getting into these situations of okay, how often do you have to play games to be a gamer? And then you get into all of these fake gamer arguments, which I think are stupid, exclusionary, and many times hurtful. You ended up saying in the comments, someone who used to play football but doesn't now isn't a football player. Well, it's okay, at what point do they lose their football player card? If they haven't played in a week, a month, a year? That just leads to a no true Scotsman situation, and I don't think that that's very useful at all. And that's my issue with the word gamer to mean one who plays games, because whenever we define it like that, it ends up being exclusionary to mean someone who plays games that I like. Because as soon as someone points out, oh, that person plays Candy Crush every day, you'll be like, oh, that's not a gamer. My grandma plays solitaire every day. That's not a gamer. My mom plays categories at her book club. That's regularly gaming. And you'd call that a gamer? I don't think that makes gamer a useful term. And I think all the no true gamer arguments, like I said before, are stupid and hurtful for the most part. They inflate people's egos because they want to call themselves gamers and exclude other people from the hobby. So I, instead, refer to gamer as inclusionary. If you partake in gaming culture, you're a gamer. Simple as that. There is no quota for the amount of games you have to play. There is no quota for what type of games you have to play. If you like gaming stuff, you're a gamer. And then we don't have that issue of being well, what about the person who plays solitaire on his lunch break? Because at that point, the word gamer loses most of its meaning. It's not actually providing a use. It's not describing anything. But if we use gamer to mean one who partakes in video game subculture, then it does mean something. It refers to an aesthetic, it refers to a type of behavior, it refers to a type of connectedness with a degree of this hobby. Similar again to how someone who played football once would not be a football fan, but someone who never played football and knows every player on every team would be. Football fan is partaking in football subculture. Gamer is partaking of gamer subculture. It's just a more useful term that way. Because right now, most of life is gamified. A lot of life is gamified. And if gamer means someone who has played a game at any point, then it means nothing. And if gamer means someone who has played so many games of a certain type, then, like I said, hurtful and exclusionary. So it's just better when it's used to refer to the subculture than it is to the activity.